everyone. What a miserable day. The weather does, however, lend itself to the topic today in terms of a sombre affair. Today I want to talk about Marco Simoncelli. So for those of you that don't know him, today is the first anniversary of his death. He died a year ago today, 24 years old. He was a MotoGP rider, champion in the 250cc class, and then stepped up to the senior MotoGP series. And unfortunately he died during a race, lost control of his bike, lost traction, regained it, went across the track and got hit by another rider, and unfortunately an hour later was declared deceased from his injuries. I wasn't his hugest fan, but I respected him all the same. He was one of those riders that used to frustrate me at how much talent he had, yet how many kind of incidents he was involved in. He didn't finish a few races because of coming off due to crashing his bike on track for whatever reason, but boy did the guy have talent, and it just really struck me when he died. I don't know, you sort of get lulled into a false sense of security where you think motorcycle racing's not a dangerous sport. You look back years ago, people would die every single weekend in racing, but nowadays they seem to have such big run-offs. I don't know, safety just seems to be so much better. And some of the crashes you see riders involved in, you know, high sides, low sides, going off track, really high speed crashes. And yes, sometimes, you know, you'll get a broken collarbone, or as Casey Stoner found out recently, he did his ankle in. But they seem to still get up and walk away. And on the face of it, Simoncelli's crash seemed quite innocuous, albeit unfortunate. And the fact that he did walk away from it just... oh, it was horrible. And I think also being in my first year in riding, it was the first motorcycle death that I could relate to. You read about things in papers, but it's different to actually knowing somebody, be it on TV or in the real life. Yeah, it's just such a shame. He had so much to give. I mean, 24 years old, so much to give in life and in racing. I don't doubt for a moment that he would have been a MotoGP world champion at some point, because he just oozed talent. Unfortunately, his life was snatched away early. And be it in the motorcycle racing world or in real life, at some point we're all going to experience losing someone who strikes a chord with us, and to as bikers we owe a lot to the racing world. We wouldn't be wearing a lid as good as it is, or gloves that are as good as they are, if it wasn't for these guys risking their lives and more effort being put towards improving these products, improving safety. So yeah, I just wanted to dedicate this video to Simo, and just to remember him. He's sorely missed. And so those of you watching that are motorcycle riders, just do all that you can to stay safe. Do not go and cut corners in terms of spending on gear. Don't get the cheapest lid, it really isn't worth it. Get a decent one, check out the sharp ratings, etc. Make sure you got a decent one. Make sure it fits as well. There's no point having a top rated lid if it doesn't fit. And the same for the rest of your gear. I'm not saying spend an absolute fortune. You can get good quality gear for low prices, but do all you can. Don't go riding in shorts and flip-flops, all the gear all the time. And when it comes to your riding, never stop learning. Read up or join an IM group or OSPA group and just keep trying to improve. Even fun things like track days really help you get to know your bike, make you better. But if you are already stuck for cash, go out with your mates. We all have some idea of what's good and what's bad, even if we don't apply it. So, by that line then, it was pretty shocking. But yeah, go out with your mates and start off by saying to each other that you're going to take in turns critiquing each other's riding and just see what you can pick up on. You know, as long as it's constructive criticism, even the best riders aren't infallible, so you can just pick up on each other's lines, braking, even things like indicating. The simplest of things, just leaving your indicator on, coming up to a junction and somebody pulls out in front of you. Keep on improving, keep on learning. The best thing to do is to get miles under your belt, although that puts you in danger in terms of risk, you know, the likelihood's increased. Anyway, this one's for Simo. Rest easy, my friend. I hope you're riding up there somewhere, and to everyone else, stay safe. Catch you soon. Bye.